I think I am live on YouTube. Let me double check. John Cena. John Cena. Damn it. Switch accounts. Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So John Cena's last match. What do we think of this outcome of the decision? Who was behind the decision? I don't know, but I could agree with the crowd and what they were chanting at the end of the match. Because first of all, if you have Mr. Never Give Up, for the first time in his career, gives up. How does that make sense? And I was going through social media and the comments are saying, "Oh, if you understand this was a great decision, passing the torch, putting a guy over." This is not the moment to put a guy over. This is a farewell tour, which they had already bought, turning him into a heel. Then in the last pay-per-view, he gets his ass kicked by, the girls, Liv Morgan. And now in his final match, they put on a great show. The match was great. Too many finishers, if you ask me. What's the point? Like, seems like the AA is just like another clothesline. And then what's Gunther's move is like really the sleeper hold now. Anyway, this was not the time to put someone over. I get that's maybe what they want to do. Maybe they're pushing Gunther as the next biggest villain. But how could you do that if he already tapped to Jey Uso? He already tapped out in WrestleMania to a mid-carder like him, like Jey Uso. So you do this farewell tour. Kobe Bryant's farewell tour. In his last game, he put on a show. He put on a performance. What was it, 60 points? Anyway, and he hit the game winner. He hit the go away. He single-handedly brought them back. Yeah, it was a meaningless game. Both teams were out of the playoffs. Doesn't matter. He put on a show. We have Mr. Never Give Up here. Mr. Never Give Up, John Cena, the greatest of all time. The last real champion with the big fat L to end his career. I don't know if you saw the expression in his face before he tapped. He had a smirk on, like, well, this is what I'm going to do to you guys. Or kind of like saying, this is the way it's going to end, and I'm sorry. But I think this was just the moment more than ever that you have to give the fans what they want. I get it. Wrestling is built on waving the bone, waving the piece of juicy meat in front of you, and you want it, but they don't give it to you because that's how they keep fans coming back. That's how you watch. You keep watching, wanting, the heels to get what they deserve. Whatever, man. This was not the time to put someone over. I don't know if there's a big push behind Gunther coming. I get he's good. I'm not going to throw any shade on his abilities. I think he did good. Talking about the match, so I think he owned the moment. I liked all the profanity that was yelled his way. Again, there was about 20 attitude adjustments or FUs. Then sleeper hold is like maybe John Cena did those maneuvers so much that they don't carry any weight. Maybe he doesn't know how to do them how he used to, for someone to keep getting up from that. Like, I get why they did that to Goldberg. I get why he lost. He was way past his prime. He was only able to still wrestle because he went into like the cardio route after his wrestling career to continue to maintain himself in good shape and thin, not get all fat and bulky. He continued to do. He did CrossFit, I think. I'm pretty sure. And that's what kept him in shape to be able to come back and still do a few matches post-retirement. And it wasn't a farewell tour for him. It was his last match, but for Madison Square Garden Saturday Night Main Event, everyone there, well, not everyone, but all the high profile that were there, we met the Punisher was there. For him to go out to tap out, knowing that there's kids in the stands, that's like the last chance, the last time was now, the last time they're ever going to see John Cena in an actual wrestling match. And believe it, because he's serious about it. That's why he did this whole tour, because he is not coming back. He's not going to do a surprise in a main event and FU somebody. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to come out and wrestle ever. So for him to go out and Triple H getting all that heat, you effed up when he went out to the ring and getting boos is justified. He's had some good flashes, because anytime there's change, there's a breath of fresh air after Vince in this Triple H era. But no, this whole year has been bad as a wrestling fan. Like, I literally stopped watching it as much. I don't watch it how I used to. The WrestleMania was horrible. The main event was horrendous. The pointless heel turn that was decided by a phone call. Oh, why don't you turn heel, John? Well, yeah, I could do that. A phone call between The Rock and Cena and Cody Rhodes. That's how they decided. And like, what, you're having fans chant "F.U. Cena" on his last year, and then abruptly he turns babyface, which because they were running out of time. But then he gives up the belt. It was just, I don't agree with it. I don't know. I wish I knew who pushed for this result, for the result to lose. But like most Cena fans, I'm not like the biggest hardcore Cena fan, but I am a Cena fan. I remember I was 21 when he came out into the scene, and I was like, man, this guy's good. He could go toe to toe with anybody. He could wrestle. He has the strength. He's always had the physique of, a Thor type physique. But for him to lose in this last match, I hope they continue to get the heat and the negativity that is going to continue to come their way from this decision. Didn't make sense. I don't care about putting somebody over, and there's a big push, and that adds on so much to Gunther's legacy. He was able to take down the GOAT in his last match. No, it wasn't the time for that. This was the only time you could have salvaged the horrible farewell tour from John Cena, and you effed it up. What is Triple H doing? I don't know. He's just interested in making deals and signing huge contracts and commercializing this industry more than it's ever been. And it's annoying to watch. It's frustrating seeing the quality of wrestling and the storylines just disappear and take such a horrible turn. But that's all I gotta say about John Cena's last match. The match itself was good. Don't have any complaints about the quality of the match, besides too many attitude adjustments and sleeper holds. I thought it was a good idea that they kept it clean, no one coming in. I thought maybe they were going to do a WrestleMania 40 type main event where stars come out of nowhere and surprise them and they help him. Then another heel comes out and attacks him on his last match. That probably would have been cool, but I think they wanted to go on the standard bout title match, one-on-one, no interference, no referee knocked out. They've overdone that. Like every pay-per-view, the referee gets knocked out, and that plays a part in it. The nose knows. But, yeah, bad decision. Don't agree with it. Wasn't the time to push somebody over. You're supposed to be Mr. Never Give Up, and you have them give up in front of thousands of fans, thousands of kids. No. Triple H, get it together, man. Until next time, that's all I gotta say. Peace. No. Triple H, get it together, man. Until next time, that's all I gotta say. Peace. Oh, I'm still streaming.